In Acts chapter 1, verse 8, in Jesus' final words to his disciples, he said, "You will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." God has called Anthem Church by the power of the Holy Spirit to be his witnesses to our city and our world for the name and renown of Jesus Christ. Just 1 year ago, we decided to act in faith and asked our Anthem Church family to rally around our mission, our vision, our anthems, and our future in a 2-year vision called All In. I'd like to recast that vision right now as we move into a new year together. The vision of All In has been and will be to focus our energy around 3 major areas together. The first one is in the area of ministry. We are committed to giving our very best to kids, students, adults, and families by providing strategic opportunities for them to learn, for them to worship, to serve, and to connect with one another. And we are praying and believing that God will use us to lead hundreds of people into a relationship with Jesus. By the end of our 2 years, we continue to pray and believe that our church will have grown significantly. God willing, that will include us ministering to over 400 adults and 200 children and students every single week. The second priority is in the area of outreach. We are committed to reaching out to the 400,000 unchurched families in our city who live within just 10 miles of Anthem. That includes 100,000 unchurched children and students who aren't hearing the gospel for themselves. In addition, we are committed to sending and taking over 100 people on mission trips and generously supporting our mission partners through ongoing support, through Give Back Sunday, and through Feed My Starving Children. The third priority is in the area of our facility. We are committed to maximizing the incredible location and facility that God has entrusted to us by creating a fantastic first floor kid space that is completely remodeled and fully secure. This will be an amazing change to our facility and will make a kingdom difference here at Anthem for years to come. In addition, we are moving forward with plans to dramatically expand our lobby space to create more opportunity for connection and conversations between our services, to updating our worship space with new carpet and stage flooring, to building new offices for our entire church staff, to creating an integrated adult classroom space both upstairs and down in our building, and to fixing the drainage problem with our west parking lot. That is our 2-year vision for Anthem Church, and we are praying and believing that God will make it possible here among us. The exciting thing is that we are making incredible progress towards our vision, and we have a lot to celebrate as we come up on the end of year 1 together. I want to celebrate 5 celebrations right now with you so that you can join with me and be excited as well. The first one, maybe the most important, is that just in the last year, over 100 people have made a decision, have raised a hand, and decided to follow Jesus or get baptized this last year. That is the mission, and God is so at work among us that I just marvel at his grace and his kindness here to the people at Anthem Church. Secondly, we collectively gave over $200,000 away from ourselves in year 1 through Give Back Sunday, Feed My Starving Children, and mission support. That includes feeding 852 children a meal a day for an entire year through Feed My Starving Children. Third, we mobilized our church to send 55 people on mission trips and over 300 on other local projects and outreaches. Our heart is growing for the Great Commission, and God is calling us to be part of what he's doing in the world. Fourth, our church has grown significantly this past year, and we saw over 500 people visit our church for the very first time. Some of you joined us in the past year, and we are so glad that you are now part of the Anthem family. Fifth, we began the very first phase of our construction, and we have completed our new first floor offices. This has made a way for us to get started on our brand new kids wing and the lobby early in 2020. I have one more incredible celebration for you that I just found out this week. I went back over our records since the very first Sunday of our church, looking at what God had been doing, and counted up all the people who had raised their hand and made decisions to give their life to Jesus or rededicate. And here's the number. The number is 329 people have given their lives to Jesus just in 3 years. Thank you for standing alongside me and your entire church family as we have prayed, we have believed, we have gave, served, and reached out to our city for the glory of God. Now, even though God has done so much, we continue to face hurdles. I'd like to share 2 with you right now. The first hurdle is spiritual. Our city is growing increasingly unchurched and dechurched. People are attending church less, and some have never even been to a church for anything other than maybe a wedding or a funeral. Within 10 miles, just 10 miles of Anthem Church, there are 400,000 unchurched people. That includes 100,000 students and children. None of these people are hearing the life-changing message of Jesus. And we have to continue to ask ourselves, what does God want me and us to do about this? And then we as the people of Anthem need to get serious about the command to love and care for the people of our city so that we can build a bridge for the gospel. This is the person-to-person ministry that Jesus has called us to. We can do it, but we will need to get on our knees, and we're going to have to ask for the power of the Holy Spirit. And we must resist complacency if real change is going to come to our community through the ministry of the people of Anthem. Our second hurdle is financial. The commitments at the beginning of All In totaled $4,015,142. That got us so close to our goal and was a huge celebration, but we aren't quite yet where we need to be. We continue to believe that God will provide the necessary funds over these 2 years to complete the vision God has placed on the hearts of our leaders in His perfect timing. In the meantime, there's currently a financial gap between our $4.5 million need and goal and our current commitments of $4 million. And honestly, church, we need your help in closing the gap in order to reduce our need for long-term borrowing. The Elder Board has prayed through this issue and feels comfortable with a conservative level of borrowing. However, the less we have to borrow, the more money can be put into ministry and mission in upcoming years here at our church, and we all want that to be the case. We are collectively praying for zero or minimal debt, but that will require an incredible commitment for the men and women of Anthem in the coming year. If you are able to help us close this gap by making a new commitment or increasing your commitment to All In over the next year, we would be so grateful for you standing with us. Right now, we stand at a defining moment for Anthem. We can easily settle in and be comfortable and play it safe as we enter the years to come, or we could believe that God has even greater things for us to do and act in faith together. Anthem family, I'm asking us to go all in and to do this for our friends and families who don't yet know Jesus. They live all around us. We work with them, we go to school with them, we live by them, and they matter to Jesus. On a personal note, Christy and I and the Jenkins family, we're as all in as we know how to be. We love what God is doing among us, and we are fully committed to the future here at Anthem. In fact, we are excited. And I know so many of you feel the exact same way. So what my ask is to you is that you and every single person at Anthem would join me and our family and our leaders by going all in year 2 so that we can be part of continuing to watch God do a miracle here among us.